Hi, everybody. Sedona sunset. So far, it's pretty. We got a few more neighbors moving in. They all seem cool so far. So good. Hope you're doing good on this Monday. Somebody's enjoying the road on their Jeep. So we got to confirm there are two more campsites deeper in, but I don't think we're going to have to go anywhere. We'll be all right here. All our neighbors are cool. Most of them seem to be passerbys. What up, Spark? I'll bet it is. I hadn't looked. I just turned off the phone so I could charge it a little bit. I'm down to 4%. I think I got it up to 16. That's enough to walk around for like 2 minutes. We're going to lose the sun before sunset behind a mountain. Sure is pretty.
Sugar.
Beach what you're looking at outside.
Get down. Sugar, down.
Tiff and Sugar see our neighbors. They got
Get down.
English setters. They look a little bit like Kiff, so he's kind of freaking out. He's like, what the hell? They're wiping spots at me.
Sugar, stop. You get a ball.
God. Chico, you're so butch.
Teeny. You're teeny, Chico. You're just teeny. You are. You're little. Sugar.
What are you doing, dummy? What are you doing? You being obnoxious?
Chico.
Obnoxious dog. Hides behind the turtles. what's going on. That's funny. Look out, Miss Thing. Trying to walk here. Let that cool down. It's pretty here. It's real pretty here. Our windows are getting fogged up. Boiling water for drinking. Don't want Montezuma's revenge or anything. Taking you off the umbilical cord. We'll take a walkabout. See what we can see here. Can you hold this real quick?
No.
Thank you, D'Artagnan. Thank you, sir.
Your baby, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
She went for a ball.
Good. Good. She took the bait. All right. See here. Oh, that man-made bullshit. The sun went behind that turtle. That was pretty close, huh? Wonder what's up there. I'll have to find out. Maybe we'll charge up the battery instead of doing glass blowing. Live. We'll walk around live. I'll just blow glass while the battery's charging. Real nice surroundings, huh? Everything's getting black. The sun now. Yeah, that looks like a turtle shell to me. And that is a turtle over there, absolutely. Pretty big one. I want to climb around up there. Yep, looks pretty clay rich. It's definitely packed down like Mike's. Got probably calcium rich. Big fucking chunks of scenery. A bunch of them have really round holes in them too. And you can tell it goes right there too. There's something inside this part. Holes. Real interesting shit just right here. Not a big surprise. Bunch of little gemstones laying around. Pieces and parts. I haven't actually looked very hard yet. I've seen a couple of suspicious stones just looking around, yeah. I'm sure there's marks, yeah. I wonder what's up there. What's over there? Big ones. Oh, there's the unicorn. Starting to get chilly out here. There's fucking rocks right there. That looks like fun to play at right there. So this is bullshit I gotta put up with here, Spark. But yeah, it's a lot of clay here. It looks like a lot of blowout going on. And that's what the cliffs are made out of. Much like Mike's, except a little bit bigger. Up, down this way. This is definitely an Enlil stronghold in this region. There's just huge turtles everywhere, 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 everywhere. Repeating. Big stuff. Curious area. Cold as fuck. I'm getting back in the RV. You guys have had enough walk around. It's starting to get chilly. Daddy's gonna cry. Probably wouldn't hurt to kick on the Jenny in a minute. Charge shit up. Juice is happening. Woo. Oh, it's evil's the cold. It's getting very cold.
Okay.
It is.
Nice.
Oh, it's nice in here. Fuck. I just turned on the generator because I figured we have to kick on the heater here soon. It's boiling water for drinking. That suffices. Good deal. Ding ding.
Yay.
Oh damn.
Yay.
Real low battery. But I promised everybody sunset. We got a sunset. Pop the sky up for you. What's up, 280? What are they pumping nitrogen into the air for?
Sugar.
I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah. Sugar.
Yeah, it's too cold for me, Spark. It was pushing 50 today. It's kind of chilly, not bad. Warmed up the RV nice. Probably get down to, I think, 30 tonight. What's yours say?
Negative 52.
Well, we're moving. It's fucking negative 52.
33.
33? Cool. You deal with that. You should kick on your discos.
No. Refuse.
It's been a good day.
No.
Then I got your ass beat. Fuck. You should stand watch on the USS Texas rolling through the Bering Sea one time. Minus 40. Fucking winds. Freezing your scarf. So literally, the breath coming out of you fucking freezes your scarf stiff. The whole fucking thing. Because you're out there for like 4 hours. Fucking. I don't like the cold. I complain a lot in the cold. But I have withstood many fucking weeks up there fucking in the cold. On a cold ship in the cold ocean. Looking at beautiful fucking auroras that don't look anything like they do today. That's for sure. Oh my God. Now I was, I wasn't courting death, but it got cold. It got cold, man. If I got too cold, they would have relieved me and sent somebody else in. I wouldn't have had to stand watch till I was dead. But it was that cold. It was that fucking cold. You had to layer up. I had my pea coat on and my fucking raincoat on and my fucking dress, fucking winter dress, the black fucking itchy ass fucking wool uniform on. There were layers about me. Many layers. But yeah, it would freeze your scarves because of your breath. Just like really quick. You'd have to wear two, one of them on the inside, and then the other one fucking on the outside. Just keep your lips from freezing to your scarf. It's tough. It was fun. I was a much younger man, and I hadn't broke my back yet. See, that's the problem. I get those chills, and it sets in that back cramp, and really starts hurting nowadays. I. That's why I mentioned the fact that I had on that little raincoat. I sure appreciate it. Those things come in handy, man. They keep you dry, keep you alive. And it's the right color and looks cool. I love those little raincoats. Thank you. Hey, it's just beautiful here, man. Really pretty, and so far so good. So I'm real happy we came down there. Nah, we haven't even started dinner yet. We're gonna have fish sticks and French fries. We're gonna fry some chicken tomorrow. I got chicken out to thaw, and we got fish sticks. I think we got some ham in the freezer I'm going to pull out and make some bean soup with here this week too. I might start that tomorrow. Get some soup going on. We ate the last, I cooked lentils this week. Ate the fuck out of those. I got a ham on Yellow Sticker deal like last week. Got like 5 packs of that shit. Just from one little ham. Like $5 ham. Wasn't a little ham, it was a bone-in ham, it was only $5. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's like 5 or 6 meals right there. We already had 3 meals off of the soup, the little soup. That was some good soup. We got to fill up propane, so I even heated up water for dishes. And we got propane. We got propane. They're cheap propane down here, $2.50 a gallon, man. I was like, hell yeah, $2.50 a gallon. Sweet and sour. Mm. Looks like the sun's starting to go down. These clouds up here are starting to turn kind of purpley. You are spoiled. Yes. Genuinely so. You are spoiled. And not just today. Your mom's a really good cook. And she brings you sweet and sour, huh? How you doing, Punk?
Good. How are you?
I'm alright, depending on how much milk do we have.
Just above the quarter.
Oh. Can I get like half a cup of
No.
roof from
No.
the whistle? It's definitely top notch. Oh shit, we didn't even finish that bowl?
No.
I was that high and we didn't even finish that bowl.
We stopped about halfway.
Oh dear. I was thinking, where'd you get this bowl from? It's the one I packed earlier. I'm high. Cheers.
Hey.
That good, Jamie. It's been a very good Monday.
Fucking tea.
We've had we've had pretty good luck since we left Winslow. This I think it was Friday when we left, wasn't it? It was. It was Friday when we left.
God, that pollen hits hard.
And we drove all the way here. We spent the night somewhere else in a different region, close to here. And then last night and the night before we spent in legal camping. So Friday we weren't legal, but last night and Saturday we were camp legal. This is legal camping. We stay here for 2 weeks. So I loaded up everything and we're gonna stay here a couple days anyway. Blow glass. I've got everything we need. And damn, yeah, the local club, they gave me a half off deal because I was the first time in, and I got $30 worth of shit, and I'll tell you what, it is good.
Good on its own. That pollen fucking hits hard.
It probably would. blowing you a cyber hit, man. Because yeah, we hadn't been smoking a whole lot of weed either lately. It's been, I've been broke. We ran out. So, smoking resin here and there, finding a bowl, getting a joint, fucking $5 joint, lasted us 2 days. That was good. Got us through. But yeah, we got our hands on some good weed here in Sedona. How you doing, Aces? Hey, Dishpan, how are you? Good to see y'all. Cheers. We are good. It's good. We're good. We got down here to Sedona, sold my glass. We got everything we need, propane and gas, glass, oxygen. And I intend to sit and make some pendants and like calligraphy sets and stuff tomorrow. $15 inches, jeez. It's a lot of snow. Yeah, I'm glad we took off. I was going broke in Winslow. There's only one store there, and there's no business there, you know. He did what he could. I appreciate him every time we go through. I ain't trying to badmouth him, but I can't live there. No, we did that last year, and I got to the point that I had to borrow money just to get back to fucking Wyoming. Ain't no sorry. I'm just saying I couldn't do that this year. That's all. I had to move on, and there's a better market here for glass, and I sold all my glass when we got here before I got to see the lady I wanted to see. So it is all good. I'm feeling pretty good. I, we got this. I'm going to be here for a little while. I'm going to try and see if I can't find some kind of gainful employment doing Reiki. Yeah, I was getting stressed out up there. I didn't know what I was going to do. I bit off more than I could chew as far as waiting around goes. I had to get mobile and just made that decision. I'm glad we did. And I'm glad for the suggestion for Sedona. I would have not come back here. I'm not a big fan of the region, if you remember. We have been through here. We stopped and saw the Apache tribe down the road, which we'll probably see while we're here too. It is pretty here. How you doing, Jeremy? Welcome to the adventure. Seamus has the disco lights on. We're looking at the last remnants of sunset here in Sedona. In Pruitt, we've been through there. If you're new to the channel, we've put about 40,000 miles on this channel. This is our second RV. We just got it legal not long ago. And she has 14,000 miles on her. We put most of those miles back and forth between Nebraska and Arizona here. We bought it in Nebraska. It had to license it in Arizona, and every time I got down here, Nebraska had put the wrong VIN number on my title. So we had to go back up, have her title refixed. And now we're legal. So we put a bunch of miles on it doing that. But we got a pretty new vehicle here, ready to go. And we got the Sedona. Hoping to buy a little beater while I'm here, where I don't beat this up too much. You're not very far away. My friend in Winslow's heading out to Albuquerque this week to go get her mom. She's out in Albuquerque. Nice ladies. They live in Winslow area. Just off the 40 there. That's where we came from. That's where we were before we got down here. We were in Winslow. Cool. Hey, you working on fish and chips?
No.
No? Gonna starve your dad. See? I see. Spoiled kitties are the best kitties. You've got some pretty special kitties too. I like your kitties. Pretty kitties. You got twins. Opposite twins. That's the funny thing about it. I haven't been on here for a while. How you doing, hon? No, we're doing good. We're doing good. It was like 50 today. How are you doing? We're in Sedona. We've been on Rumble. YouTube had me grounded again. Good to hear. Yeah, whenever I disappear, you might want to check my post section. On the top post, I'll put my Rumble link because they'll let me change my, they'll let me edit my post, but I can't make new posts and stuff. So if you don't see me for a couple of days, you might want to check my post section, see if I'm on Rumble. So I'll leave a link. There's one up there for my last show I did yesterday, I think. But you can see the trip from Friday. Actually, I've been out there all week, fucking totally lonely and destitute. Nobody's around. I've been throwing up lives all the time. Nobody comes around. Uh, and everybody's got the comments, "We miss you." I'm like, well, I'm grounded. You know, it seems to be a lot better. Sparky said it works for him a lot better, and the studio was working for me pretty good too. Uh, it lined up chat and everything, so I didn't even have to open up the other browser or anything. It ran smooth this time. I just had to have Seamus line it up for me. Because I think they changed their format. Hopefully, I don't care. I was looking around on Rumble trying to find shit to look at, and it's just it ain't YouTube, man. It's more gaming platform. A lot of gamers over there doing gamer shit. there's nothing to really watch over there, so I don't blame you for not looking and not liking it, because it's just is what it is. I documented everything we did though, and that's my only outlet I have. I don't want a TikTok or any more social medias. What we do is not social media really. Huh. Hi, Lily. It's beautiful here. I am very, very, very happy we came to Sedona when we did. If I had waited till today, I would have been begging money for gas and crying a lot. I'm doing good today. Yep, we're in Sedona. We got down here actually Friday night on Rumble. We had nice sunsets and everything this whole weekend. Nobody came around. Sparky came around. Sparky found us. Jonathan found us. Dumbest guy in the room, he found us. Patrick came in this weekend. Um, who else was there? Here's 3 or 4 of you have showed up and kept us company this last week. Thank you. I saw a couple of you others that missed the lives and would make comments, say hi and stuff. Glenn came in, said hi a couple times. Let me know you guys are okay. Yeah, it was a long, lonely week without you. It really was. I'm used to seeing everybody in chat talking to each other, and it's I miss my family, man. Eric on TikTok. Um, Wahoo! Satanic cults. That's exciting. I don't know. I hear it's an energy vortex. Nice, Lily. I heard there's an energy vortex, but I mean everywhere I look, there's turtles. That's a huge one right there. See its head, and its shell, and its flipper, this little tail.
Pareidolia.
Pareidolia. I'll bet you there's energy vortex around here, all right. This is very laden with turtles. I'm gonna go climb one tomorrow. It's right over here behind us. It's not very big, but it's a big one. It's a big turtle. I'm gonna go climb it. It's covered with dirt and trees, but I'm still gonna go climb the turtle. Without a shovel, I'm not gonna dig anything. I'm just hopefully have you guys charged up enough. We'll get to go walk around up there, see what's up. I'm gonna try and get a Reiki job here. Start that in earnest tomorrow. And if I do, I'll let everybody know I'm sticking around in this area. And if you can get here, you're self-sustained, you got yourself a house, bring it. Let's stack some magnets. I'm gonna get 500. I understand that's how many it takes to make one human shield equal to Earth. Well, yeah, the Apache, we saw them a couple years ago when we came through here. That's the only reason we came through this region. There's an Apache tribe not far from here. I want to revisit them too while we're here. I just got to get up money to get some glass and gas and a fucking P.O. box so I can have my glass shipped here. I got stuff to take care of before I can go running around. I don't have that much money yet. Yeah, those folks. We saw them a couple years ago. And yes, they have a casino. Going to the class tomorrow. Well, sounds interesting. I was wondering the same thing. What kind of class? Well, we did that trip once, yeah, through here. I intend to, like I said, while we're here, we'll see. I intend to go back and see how the tribe's doing. Figure that'd be something to do while we're here too. I just want to get a job. Ugh. P.O. box. Order me some glass. And I could get a little beater car. We could go there in the car. Till then, I want to build up some magnets and find some magnets and get some people working together. What that looks like, I don't know, but that's my intent. That's my main intent. Coming here. And I guess, this is a good region. See out here, the sunset. Uh, that's actual. There's the turtle I'm going to climb tomorrow. He said it's pretty close. And it's pretty big. That real big one across the way isn't the one. It's this one. Just out the window, right behind us. It's what's blocking the sun. Beautiful Sedona. Yeah, it's a nice view if I keep my head out of the way. It's a bit foggy in here. throw down on a pre-roll bowl. Excuse me. Jeez. That was good milk. What are you doing, little baby?
You got a whole gallon of boiled water?
Good. Thank you. I thought that's what you were doing. I thought that's what you were doing. The guy at the RV store said that they boil their city water here. So we're boiling the water. He's like, that's not really drinkable. We boil the water here. I was like, okay. Got you. See, that's just city water. Who boil that? I was like, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Fuck. Why in the hell you got a bowl of water around here? I don't know. I don't know. But it had sediment in it, that's for sure. You don't have to think it has anything to do with the construction materials around here. Start putting up the window curtains. Keep the day heat in. Hey, start dinner yet?
Yep.
Good boy.
Put that down.
Yep. Open everything. Check the windows, make sure they're shut. And both big ones here.
Yeah.
Because they do vibrate open. must be new. Are you new? What are you doing? You see the light on that cloud? No, that's gone. So there's a lot of weird lights in the sky, I noticed over the last couple nights here. Not quite like loop lights, but there's a few. Welcome back to the dungeon. Where are we at? We're in Sedona. The Broncos. Hmm. I'm not into the football much anymore myself. As a general rule of thumb, own what you say, if you would. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. Don't say something you don't want in public, because it really upsets me when you start erasing everything you say, because why did you even say it? I didn't even have a chance to read it. Cheers. Own it, Lily. Bear rugs for everybody. Oh. I love pre-rolls. break them up into a bowl. They make 4 or 5 bowls out of one joint. Love that shit. Glenn, how you doing, brother? Cheers, my friend. Cheers back at you. Yeah, how do you want?
She's got his ball.
Oh my God.
This blushy. He's just laying being a plushie at my feet.
Doing what he does.
Plushy tactic.
This? Fuck no, it's not tobacco. Marijuana. When I smoke out of that one, it's tobacco. I chose years ago to get off the fentanyl for my neuropathies and my broken back and all that good stuff. I don't have discs or compressed or degenerative. I don't have any discs at all. But I medicate like this rather than the fentanyl patch. Every time I go to the hospital, they want to give me a fentanyl patch. And that would kind of ground me to my fucking couch. Those things don't work well with me. I don't like it. And the more I play with my magnet, the less I hurt. Seamus. So far, so good on my back, I'll tell you that. He was working it, and it went next day, and I'm still feeling like a young man most days. Yep, gotta love Mary Hoochie. My name's Eric Sebastian Briggs. I authored the Davis Hemp Bill 2014 under Senator Republican Jim Davis, North Carolina. It became the North Carolina Hemp Bill in 2014, 2015. Do the math. Way before anybody else had any legal anything. It set precedents for 2018 legalization of CBD flower. I stood down in 14 because I reported to Senator Davis that I noticed that my moon was no longer rising wax and setting wax. It used to do that. Now it's rising wax and setting wane. It's doing a 180-degree roll from rise to set every night. We turned onto our side. Polar vortex grabbed us. Polar vortex is a clockwise rotation on the northern hemisphere. Coriolis effect screams that should never exist. Our storms are counterclockwise on the northern hemisphere. That polar vortex is a clockwise rotation that's been getting bigger and getting stronger every year, right? Because it's getting closer. Well, it's also parked right about where your compass is trying to point. It isn't the North Pole drifting. It's the fucking polar vortex is attracting your compass more, and they're making lies to you. Because they knew we had more than one sun in this system, and they were coming back. They dug the bunkers for that purpose. They invented World War III to keep my son safe in the bunker I refused. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Like it or not. The plan is civil war, and Russia, China, North Korea nuke us while the world cheers. We're making enemies hand and foot, and we're definitely at World War Z over here in America. We're already on a soft civil war. We're seeing people being executed in the street by federal agents and getting bolder. Now we see National Guard states pulling out National Guards, and we're fixing to see some insurrection troops. And then it's a hot war. Expect it. Get ready for it. I'm gonna end up in a. You know what's funny? They tried to kill me. I did end up in the hospital just for a checkup. The guy that hit me got fucked up. I didn't. I walked home that day. Um, yeah, I'm good. I I haven't had to go to a hospital for a while because I do self-medicate. Actually, my doctor recommends that I use that. It's a lot less deadly than fentanyl. And he said if I can manage the pain with that, do it. Healthiest method. So that's what I do. I like my marijuanas. I can function. And I don't know. I just keep going. Who else do you know that uncovered a truck-sized feathered serpents in fucking Michigan with huge white fucking dimples? I did that. I did that smoking. Smoking, baby. Fuck your fentanyl. Green butter, baby. Lily knows. Hell yeah. God, I even got a few videos on here showing you how to make the best green butter. Ha, Pete Rose. If you threw your ball in the trash, sugar, I'd bite him right in the dick. I don't know if I can say that. It might be sexual or something. Green butter. Who the fuck is that? That's my son. He just turned 21. And my son and Chico's the one barking. He's the little guy. And then there's Sugar and Kiff. They're playing ball with my boy. He makes mushrooms for me and babysits the dogs. Kiff is half blind and fully deaf. Was fully deaf. I think he might be hearing a little bit more. He's about half blind, half deaf. When it's dark, he can't see shit. So like right now, he's pretty blind. As you can see, he has no clue what the hell's going on over here. Because he's blind right now. He's just following shadows and stuff back there. And vibrations. Now Sugar, she's on it. She's Red Heeler and Golden Bay or Chesapeake Bay Retriever mix. She's fucking full on. She's about 10 months old now, I think. She ain't even a year old. Kiff he's about a year and a half, isn't he? They make good playmates together. Oh. Yeah, well, I got nudity for a typed post. Yeah, well, ask yourself, and you can look at the auroras have always been green and white. Always been green and white. There's never been fucking purple and red and ever. Why do you think that is now? All of a sudden, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but why? No one's asking what the fuck happened there because nobody's even thinking about that question, are they? That aurora
Why are they red and purple? Ultraviolet, blue spectrum? Anybody? You know, really, I don't know what else to say, but we're not wrong. We live in a multiple sun system. And that's why the auroras are changing colors. Beautiful, beautiful show. But I would much rather have people understand why they're changing or even asking the right question. I guess those are not the people with eyes. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I couldn't see shit for the longest time. I've rerun this country that I've run several times before and never noticed the things I've noticed the last 3 or 4 years since we left fucking Michigan. Figured out how they did it. They can't hide it now. I know how they did it. I can recognize it. Fuck. We just climbed mountains of it. Know what I mean? I got sick that one day because I had all that realization after seeing everything, and it took a lot for me to figure it out, didn't it, Lily? They hid everything from us that was important. And I'm going to go to my grave making sure it doesn't go back in the dark, whatever it takes. The truth needs to be out there, the whole truth. We've been doing this too long, and here's why. I know why. I know why we've been doing it, and it's ridiculous. I'd like to talk to the people in charge. Haven't had much luck there, I don't think. They're still fucking the donkey. I think we're gonna have option 1 is still on the table. It's not too late. But you know what happens when they push the buttons? Option 2 comes into effect. That means 110%. This shit's in our hands. I'm coming with a big wrench. Mom's gonna get ugly. So remain calm, because that's your mark. They'll know you by your heart. Be hers. Practice magnet right now, man. Get in relationship with your Mother Earth. She is your angel of creation, not to be worshipped, but she is a living being, and we are an extension of her, in her frequencies and her magnetics, and we need to relearn exchange with her. Push, just like you got tar up in me. Push it to her. She needs that. And pull her bright shine out, because that's what she's given. That's what a sun does. And she's a living sun inside there. She just ain't as big as her daddy. She's a planet. I can't stress for you enough that that's what you should be doing right now. That's why I'm here in Sedona. Find a bunch of people that want to do that right here. I ain't imposing on anybody's lands or trying to be anything out here. Let's get on the same frequency, same, equal. Just everything. We need to learn how to do this. And this is, I think, going to be a good place to do it. Hopefully be able to make a living while we're sitting here doing this. Be able to do it with the people I'm working with. I'm not going to be able to work there very long. I'll find someone else. I don't think I'm going to be taken to the wrong place. I'll start making calls tomorrow and actually looking at these places. I've looked at a couple. Like I said, I called the one lady because I was going down to Cottonwood anyways. So I didn't call the ones in Sedona. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. The way the lady laughed at me today, though, because I've got it in my head I'm going to be able to do the Reiki stuff and then still have time to blow glass. She just laughed at me. She's like, nah, dude, I don't think so, because you definitely sound like you know what you're doing. And if you're half as good as I think you might be, you're going to do really well and you're going to be really busy. I was like, okay. Okay. That's more important than blowing glass. If I'm really busy, because I teach everybody how I'm doing it while I'm doing it, that's part of the excitement about it, because you can see them understanding and feeling the interaction. And you know, I'm going to be teaching as I'm healing, teaching just like I do here, talking about physics and stuff, just like I do. There ain't anything else to talk about in my head. It's our design. It's what we've been kept from us, and why would I want to shut up about it? So, yeah, I can't. Folks abusing furniture. I got blocked. That's what I'm talking about, really. Yeah, the world's full of a lot of those. Loyalty. Funny, if you're new to the channel, I don't monetize. And on my post section, Homebrewed, the first video on my post section, as another channel. It's a guy in Virginia. And when I was putting Seamus in school out in Colorado, John got on an airplane and flew to Colorado, and he made that video as a result. He was very skeptical when he came out. I don't blame him. I was skeptical myself until I started doing it. That's his opinion of his visit and what he learned. Right below that is Dumbest Guy in the Room. And you'll see 3 bottles in the thumbnail. 15, 20-second video. And he's got all 3 of them dancing. Just they start out still. And he starts waving his field. and you can see all three of the bottles start jiggling. Right here live. We've met a stage 4 lymphoma lady 3.5 years ago in Texas, and she was clean a couple weeks after we left her. My ex-girlfriend Carrie. I didn't erase any of that. She had a titanium knees replacement, like full knee on replacement. When I met her, she was working at the counter at Billy's. I was blowing glass there, and she was crying because she was in so much pain. She just had that done within the last year. And she's the first person I actually tried to help with this healing. And that next thing you know, she was climbing mountains with me. Kind of convinced me to go ahead and try it again and again and again. Then I ran into some Reiki masters in Denver over the periods over at Anna's, and they professed that they'd never seen anything like what I was doing. So fast forward to last month, Jamie's sitting here talking about this area and mentioned it, and then Judith had mentioned it and everything, and I was all like, well, I guess the universe might want me to go down there, because I don't like Jerome, and so far we haven't even had to get close to that place, so I'm good. I was a little reluctant. I wasn't really convinced. But now that we're here, I'm pretty convinced that this is it's gonna be what it is. I think I'm gonna get a job here. All I gotta do is walk in and shake. I have my resume. I hope they have plants. Oh dear. So the problem here is most everybody on this channel has read that book, and it's a book review actually of older books that Rome got together and wrote a review of older books and handed it down to a lot of kings until it got to James' hand. And each one of them put their own little twist in it. But I find that most population today they'll read a book review and then they'll want to go read the book, but they never want to read these older books. They always stick to the book review and wave it around. Pretty sad. Isaiah 24:23 says, in the end of days your moon will become confounded. It used to rise wax and set wax. Now for the last 15 fucking years, since October of 2010, it rises like a grin and sets like a frown. Or it rises like a frown and sets like a creepy grin. It's a 180-degree roll over a 12-hour period every night in your sky, which you haven't been looking at, because it does it every night. I've been watching it. Hasn't changed. Now, if you didn't notice, it's also rising in different spots and doing the bounce back and forth, because you're literally watching the moon go retrograde. Just like fucking Mercury. But nobody mentions the moon's going retrograde because it shouldn't. unless Isaiah 24:23, you go back to the root book, and it says, when the sister system nears, Earth's axis shifts, making the sky roll, thus begins tribulations of Earth. That began in October of 2010. Congratulations. We can quote scripture all night. I ain't hearing it. If you're new to this channel, I'm going to give you an opportunity to see some shit that's been hidden from us on my post section. And that begins with Homebird, and then there's Jonathan, who's shaking the water, your water. That's why the healing hands work through the Creator and His first creation. And if you think that first creation is demonic, that we're worshiping a planet, you have no idea how amazing your creation is, how amazing Creator is, and how amazing you are. Your planet is living. There's nothing molten about her core. It's a living sun inside there. There's a hollow space. I've got a working model, not a computer graphic. These are actually physics. When you freeze water with a magnet in it, it creates an egg-shaped void. We've got demonstrations, not a computer graphic. I've got a working model for Earth, and we live on an egg. The cosmic egg, you may have heard about it. They were right. Admiral Byrd's probably not crazy. When you take microgravity and put water and tea leaves in it, it causes a rotation. And the tea leaves rise, and then it creates a tube inside the fucking rotating water. And I'm like, I didn't know. When I see it, I can believe it, though. And all of a sudden, everything makes sense. I had read that Bible. I had read the Quran. Did you know the Quran comes out of the same Torah? The Torah, that's one of the older books. That's your Old Testament, basically, and most of the Quran. Talks about Jesus. It is what it is. The Ethiopian Bible. You want to go to a Bible, read the Ethiopian Bible. Then you read your cuneiform. Tell me what. Lord Enlil, Marduk, Ra, Yahweh. I got your Yahweh. I'm looking for him and his family. I know where he lives. That's his flipper. See the phoenix, the scorpion tail, and the space guy, Osiris. That's a front flipper to an aquatic toidal. That's your 13-month calendar in Lil, aka Yahweh. Been going on too long. Wake up, watch. It's our time to shine. I got a video over there, a couple of them on your Schumann resonance and why it's spiking, and it's not going to ascend you. My thumbnail is a CME from behind the planet making comet tails point the wrong direction and making fucking green and white auras become purple and red. You have an ultraviolet blue spectrum Kachina sneaking up on your ass, is what it is. It's been killing the crops. Where do you think all the cows went? They had to fucking call the herd. They blamed it on the Ukraine war, remember? There were cows for miles going into the slaughterhouses because nobody had grain to feed them. Now we're at a 70-year low in cattle numbers. That's why you got a $50 steak. This is just the beginning of the beginning. The fucking hunger coming. Get ready, for God's sake. If you ain't ready now, you're in civil war already. Soft civil war. Wait until it gets hard. Then Russia and China and North Korea move in. They've already been moving the troops in. What do you think all those buses of immigrants were? Why do you think all the Chinese showed up in New York? They're UN troops. That's why. Why do you think Abbott was flying the officers to the cities? Because you don't put an officer on a bus. Yeah, shadows ain't right. Sometimes you got more than one shadow. You can be watching sunset over here and see sunrise over here, but it looks dark, doesn't it? That's what UV does. You can't see the ultraviolet. That's why you got a Roy G. Biv. And the top one is not Roy G. Biv. It's called color spectrum, people. That's a red spectrum, because that red sun's behind ours. Notice Roy G. Biv has an extra IV. Indigo violet. Red, orange, yellow, indigo violet. Indigo violet. Here's your ultraviolet spectrum. That's all you can see of it. You've literally got all three suns accounted for in the color spectrum in your sky. That, my friends, is empirical evidence in a court of law. Unarguable. Look at it next time you see it. Know what it means now. Your auroras are purple and red. They used to be green and white. They're not green and white anymore. That changed. Comets are coming in and they're having to make excuses for them to have an anti-tail. People fucking thinking they're spaceships trying to slow down. I'm like, no. It's actually speeding up. Of course it is. And closer to the sun. The reason the fucking tail's blowing the other way is because Ra over here, the blue, big ass blue sun, he's blowing harder than our sun. That's why. Look at this wall. We do. This isn't something. This isn't our first rodeo, I guess. We've been watching this for a while. This is the reason I stood down as top senatorial investigator. They offered me a bunker to keep my son safe and told me you had to die to keep my son safe. Because if you didn't die, you'd be able to break in and hang him. I do hope you're getting to understand the finality of the game they're going to play here. They're afraid of you. On many levels. I find that ironic that people fear them because they fear you. What the fuck are you afraid of? These people fear you. It's okay. No aggression, though. They've got coming what they're going to have. They may push the button, but it'll be the last act. If Creator wants you here, and you're in your right frequency, ain't a hair on your head going to get harmed. Give a fuck. He's the big magnet. He's in charge of every atom in existence at 1748 hertz. That's your omnipresent frequency. Lots of answers. The only reason I know there's a creator because physics showed me so. I never read this guy in a book. And the design is perfect. It makes so much sense. You can't even have DNA without three waves of energy, two and the one, to make your DNA. You can't even have it without three suns. Three suns come together. The two go away and come back. Every now and again, the red one, or the blue one, the red one, or the blue one, or the blue one. Now all three are here. Our planet sings a beautiful melody in space. Our suns, they sing one tone, steady tone. And you got three tones. What does that make? A chord. Coming together in the great conflagration. Meaning fire burning, maybe perihelia nova explosion. Huh? Sound feasible? When that happens, you got a nova chord struck. That might be voice of God reset, because everything outside of that frequency is gone. I mean, all these weird things we've heard about all our life make sense if you understand the basic fabric of the universe is a magnet. Every atom has a magnetic field. Every atom. Instantaneous reaction at a distance is a property of magnetics. You don't need a string or a theory. You think these scientists don't know that? I was an electrician in the Navy. I knew that. I've never claimed to be a physicist. But you telling me they don't fucking know that? They know that. These people are paid to keep secrets from you. Because if you have the basic understanding, it makes sense what you are. All of a sudden, we got magnets in our chest, and every atom in existence is a fucking magnet. Mom's got a magnet. She ain't no googly-eyed dead rock hurling through space. Don't insult my creator. Because that's just a damn insult that somebody wrote in a book. And I never even read that part in the book, that she's a dead rock. It's just something the preacher tells you or infers. Some religious people think I'm trying to worship a planet. I'm being real. Our Creator gave you a design, and He even says so in that book. You're a healer and a steward. If you can't protect all of life, you ain't fucking worth shit. Because that's the only reason you were created. And you gotta lose your hate. And if you're in that wrong frequency, you're just gonna be zapped the fuck out. I can't do anything about it. Jeebus ain't gonna fucking come and save you. Not at that moment. You're going back to the atomic level. Are you gonna burn in hell? No. You're gonna live through hell. Many, many lifetimes up until the point you get back to being a steward again, maybe. Good luck. How long does a rock live? Learn patience. See, you got to be an atom and work your way back up to mastering 7 billion atoms. Embrace what you are. Stop being afraid. Putting it in someone else's hands. Do your homework. Make sense out of the world and start helping people. Lose your hate. Interact with an earth that you live on. Share the same frequencies with. Just do it voluntarily and you're going to find yourself a lot healthier person. Probably going to last a lot longer through this situation too. Without all the flowery speech. It's just what we are. It's an amazing design. It's simple. You can put your calculators and your slide rules in your pocket, and grab your magnet. I don't know where mine went. I had them earlier. We'll get back to them later. Where's my damn magnet? Anyway, my favorite toys. I've been playing with mine. I like influencing matter with the field coming out of my hand. It's amazing, isn't it? I make fuzzy dice spin. You have a good night too. Fraud violates all contracts. There ain't nothing but fraud going on around us. Loyalty. Now, what you can do is get over on my post section and look at the videos I just pointed out. There's raw mat. You can, if you have an intelligent critique of it, I appreciate it. But you got to understand the material first before you start calling fraud. At least I hope you're not directing that at me, because we could have a good debate if you'd like. I'd like to know where I'm wrong. Just in general in the public. I just like to be clear. It's my ass. But you know, I have people who they'll sit and badmouth, but they won't tell me where I'm wrong. I like debate. I kind of live for it. Jamie and I, that's one thing I love about Jamie. Ooh, boy, we've had some hardcore man-to-man fucking conversations about this shit. And just the details and everything. Fuck, the first few months, almost a year, I'm just getting through what we learned, not really doing too much in detail, and then start rehashing some shit, and I'm all like, well, this came about like that. And then there's a whole story there, you know. A lot of you guys were with me throughout that whole experience and Angry Catfish, too. So, it's been, fuck, man. I love debate. We'll catch ourselves up fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, don't even know where we're at. Fucking have to stop the conversation because we're just lost. It's like, I can't even keep track of myself. I gotta go to bed. Fucking awesome. Yeah, no, not ego. We're trying to learn together here. None of us are over each other. That's the only thing this can be. We're all equal, magnetic, um, on the same chain, man. That's the way it works. And that's why I'm kind of excited to get out here in Sedona. There's a lot of people shaking water out here. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm pretty excited though. I got a bottle of water I'm ready to throw out in an interview. And as soon as I get a job, there's definitely going to be a call out if you guys can get here with your own little house and own little fucking hoopty, and we'll get something going here. We'll get 500 magnets right here. We got a whole Cocachino forest to fucking do it in. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's coming into springtime. Their slow time is January, February. So I figure if I can get a job in the slow time, I'll be good. Um, I'm just going straight for Reiki. I don't give a fuck. I'll blow glass until I find one. Glass market here is crazy. Crazy potential anyway. I'm going to make a whole bunch of little baubles and take them to the little spiritual shops and shit. Because there's fucking plenty of those around. And I'm looking at having fun here. Really. Learning. I ain't going to go into this acting like I'm going to teach the Reiki masters. I might teach them a trick or two, but I expect I'll probably learn something from them too. They've been doing this at a different level than I have. I expect they probably figured some shit out. I don't know. They wouldn't have very many customers, would they? I don't know how that works. I've never tried. I know personal experience. I've never charged anybody. Amy's mom offered me money. I love Amy and her mom. I didn't take it, but I'm gonna have to accept it at this point. That was something that was made clear too. That there's gonna be a big change in my life at this point. There's that. I'm a little nervous about that. Fuck. I don't have any formal teaching or anything. All I know is through life experience, I've been told that I'm better than the masters that saw me doing it. I don't know better, but I do things they've never seen. Hopefully that'll transfer well here. And I'll be able to get a job. Well, I was led to this region, and it felt right then. It feels even better now. I think I'm going to have a change of profession soon. I still blow glass. It's an addiction, but being in a spot where people are coming for help, I could see this being something I would really like to do. And if I get paid to do it, then that's cool too. That's even a bonus, right? I'll be able to feed myself this winter. Play with my magnet the whole time. And help people. Mm-hmm. All I need is the opportunity. I think if I get somebody to say, come on and let's talk, then I think it'll be good. I think I'll probably get hired. And there's a lot of clinics around that offer it. So I'm hopeful. I'm real hopeful about it. Could you do me a favor? God. Bring that pan over here. These are just not done enough. Please. I want them kind of crispy. Ooh. Turn that thing up to 400. Throw these mushy things back in there, please. Thank you. Before you get too comfortable, can I get a little juice? Because Chico's already looking like he wants my french fries. Chico, you suck. Here. You can have one too. Last night I made fried taters. I love fried taters. Did you like that? Let Kif have one. Thank you, sir. That's cream soda juice. Are we almost out of apple juice?
Yeah, it's just cold. Maybe cold apple juice. Maybe there's some warm in it.
Okay. How are the fins doing? On the fridge. Icy?
Not icy. It's condensation.
Are they cold? I can't hear you.
I said yes.
Thank you. She goes up here making all this noise. What are you barking at? Look at you getting that you. You're getting Kip excited.
Sugar.
No. No. It's my stuff. You ain't getting shitty with me about my food. I'll eat it all, Chico. We be good. She acts like she's gonna eat your finger, but as soon as she feels contact, she stops.
Lay down.
Shut up!
Lay down.
You ain't getting no more.
Lay.
You can't bark at me like that, dude. What world do you live in?
Chico will.
Do I bark at you when you're over there eating? You got food? You know better. You're old. You're not new at this. You know you gotta be good and quiet. See? Like that. Crazy dog. Get possessive with my food. Yes, you. Talk about you. don't get one up and down. She's convinced.
Sit.
You too, Loyalty. You have a good night.
Chico.
Kitty stealing your food. Chico jacks my food all the fucking time. Yes. Every time I get up and do something, boy, I hear this blip, 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 blip. It's always Chico. In my milk, on my plate, whatever. Hold on.
Lay down. Lay. Lay. Lay down.
Hold on.
Lay
Hold
down.
on. Go get it
Sugar,
from
lay down.
Seamus. Seamus got food.
Girl, lay down.
He's got some over there, Chico. I ain't got no more on my plate. It's gone. It's all gone.
Got some fucking shit to say.
Something wrong with it, dog.
That's fucking.
He is. He's very angry. With a little waggy tail going. You're not very threatening. You want to over on the other side of the fence? Hmm? Here. Ain't got nothing left. You done ate it all.
Fuck, Chico.
He said.
Fuck.
He's getting mean
You're
about
fucked.
Seamus's food.
Yeah, you're fucked.
How you doing, Trent?
Sit.
She's after your frosting. That's not good for Kitty. You've got some good cats, yes, sir. I agree. You're good kitties. You're good kitties. They're wild and crazy kitties. Got a couple of beautiful dogs and kitties.
You stinky. Stinky girl. Lay down.
You're a good girl. Who's learning. Who's learning tricks. She's a lot easier to train than him, huh? She listens better. Mm-hmm. Sugar, sit. Sit down. Sugar.
Sit.
Oh. You're the one with the food. You got kisses? She's like, fuck your kisses. He's got food. She did have kisses.
Lay down. Lay down.
First playing with the food. Hey man, are you burning my fish?
No.
Just asking.
Throwing it on the ground.
I
Chico.
don't have anything in it. It's all gone. She keeps looking like I've got a magic bunch of food on my plate, and she looks in this great disappointment, like, oh yeah, he ain't got no damn food over there. Are they less mushy?
Yes.
Are they more brown? Yeah, put them back in for another 5. Crank that sucker up. It's already up. All right, thank you, sir. Chico, it's all gone. You think you got something for him? Oh, maybe you did. You're lucky, Chico.
Sit.
Oh, here's a good girl sit. Look what Chico dropped. She's wanting to know what Chico dropped. She's sniffing around underneath him. Funny. Are you a good girl? Here comes Ito again. Oh my goodness, someone was misbehaving. 86,000 seconds. Oh my God.
Chico. Chico.
That's a lot of time to think, nope. You know, they give you plenty of time to go over to the post section and check out the videos. That way, next time you come, you can actually have something to complain about. Tell me how insufficient my homework is. But to debate, you have to look at the material first. Or you're just going into a debate to be a troll. Lily doesn't like that. Besides, this is an adult channel, marked not for children. Oh. And it's also not your mother's meth recipe channel. Damn. Well, I'll bet you it was probably somebody sitting on their couch that never got off their couch and did anything with their life, and that's okay. I feel sorry for them. But you should have let me talk to them. I wonder if they're calling me a meth head because I treat with medical marijuana for my PTSDs from actually serving this nation instead of sitting around on a fucking couch complaining about it. And my pain from my, my back and all that. Although Seamus hooked me up, man. And it's been really... covered in Dorito dust. Probably. Yeah, this is an adult channel. They gotta come over and act like an adult. I mean, if that's the best you got is calling me a meth head, that's cool. Never really liked that stuff, even when I was a junkie. I mean, it is what it is. I never understood it. Good cocaine belonged in a spoon. Do it right. You're gonna kill yourself, do it right. Go to the fast track. Right? I'm lucky I didn't. I'm lucky I walked away from it. I didn't want to die from that shit. I saw what it could do to people. Didn't like it. So yeah, I didn't like there was crank back in the day. That's what everybody was smoking. It was crank. Bathroom bullshit. Or crack. Freebase. That was back in the day, in the 80s. Divide and conquer, yeah. They got us pretty divided, huh? So I said, I don't judge anybody for doing anything. I just, if you're doing stuff I don't approve of, you do it over there. Doesn't mean I gotta hang with you, be your buddy. But I ain't gonna hate nobody. That's hard to do. Make an exception for you, Chico. Sitting here looking at me like, give me fries. I'm giving her kisses, Chico. I'm giving her all my kisses. Oh, he's disgusting.
He just knows that things are happening.
Who killed? He's excited. Claims he needs water.
He's got a loud water.
He's convinced something's going on outside. What are you barking at, Chico? Why are you barking, Chico?
Or he got his ball.
Huh?
Or he got his ball. Chico, get the fuck. Get. Fucking Chico.
You see, Chico? Well, you can't have no shit. You take this. I'm gonna leave my damn shit unguarded. Look at it. We got my tartar sauce. Started licking my tartar sauce. Guess who has shit, Chico? Oh yeah, it looks good. I like fish sticks. You like fish sticks? Oh.
You're fucked, Chico.
You fucked, Chico.
You're fucked. You shouldn't have done that, Chico.
You could have had fish sticks, but you had to jack my shit.
Shouldn't have done that, Chico.
You got all you got.
You're fucked.
Mm-hmm. So it works. Mm-hmm. Teach him to play that game. Knows we got ghosts. Which one? Of course we got ghostesses. Miss Patches follows us everywhere. Mmm, baked Alaska. Space Ghost. We wouldn't know what to do without Patches. She could lose it. I call this one Patches sometimes, by accident. Mm-hmm. You. You know what happens when you don't eat my tartar sauce off my plate, Chico? You get pieces of fish.
But that ain't fun.
You know what you did? Bad, Chico. Fucker. What I said, bro, that's some cold shit. Hard pass. Yeah, I would have to hard pass on that myself. There you go, Chico. You're pretty good. You have a little more too. So can Kiff. You guys are good dogs. Oh, they're good dogs. And the ghost you might be thinking is Kiff down there. He's not a plushie. He's a real dog. No more magic food. Oh shit, there's French fry snuck by. Alright, maybe a little. You're still being good. You're supposed to taste it. I think she swallowed it like a pill.
It's gone. She didn't even fucking taste me.
Yep. Pretty sure it's just gone, huh? You've had enough for 3 chihuahuas already. He's looking at my pile like, go ahead, turn your back. Mm-hmm. Aren't you thirsty? It fell on the ground. You got a good nose, you'll find it. He's on that shit. There you go, Kifferton. She's becoming a pretty good dog. She's learning.
Slowly.
She knows sit and fucking lay down, don't she? You lose some of that puppy energy when you go walking. It'll be a lot better for you. She's trying to smell Chico. Ascertain how much fish he's had. Out of control, young lady. Mmm. Nice. Friends with benefits. Fish is one of my favorite foods. I could do a different kind of fish every night.
Sure.
I do salmon every night. A different way. You're too impressionable, Kif. Chicken. I like bird in general. I like chickens. I like Glenn's chickens. They put out pretty eggs. And they're delicious eggs. He lets them free range. They have the reign of the yard. The chickens.
Sure.
That was my face you just screamed in. They have the reign of the yard. You see them running around in a little pack together chasing bugs. Ladies coming through. Whatever color their legs are, they put out eggs. Generally the same color. Chocolate and green. You got ones that do copper speckled eggs now. Okay, though. Seamus? Thank you. Those was just cheap fish sticks.